What's up, guys? Welcome once again to African Farms, and my name is Nana Kofi. I made this video purposely for drawing the attention of most farmers, any farmer that has to do with livestock, farmers that are into livestock. Yes, so guys, if you are new to the channel, as usual, as I say, kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and your life is going to be a bless. Okay, let's move on. Guys, when we talk about dehydration, what is dehydration? Dehydration when there is a loss of water content in the system of humans and even animals as well. These animals you are rearing, whether you are into goat, whether you are into cow, whether you are into any kind of livestock farming, we have to take into consideration what we call dehydration, because it is one of the deadly things we can ever have in our farm. Dehydration can cause of death. Yes, you can start losing, you start losing your animals without knowing the reason, because some of the farmers here in Ghana, in Africa, and some of the continent do say that you can decide not to give your animals what we call water, and they are going to be okay and they are going to be fine, which is a bad knowledge passing throughout the world. Okay, so guys, I made a little experiment in my farm. In fact, I used all my animals. I didn't sacrifice few of them. I used almost all. If I say almost all, I used all the animals in the farm. I did an experiment in the farm just to check the difference between hydration and dehydration. So for quite a time now, I make sure always their pot is not down. Even when it's down, I come to wash it. I give them water, making sure that always they are taking water. And at the end of the experiment with hydration, I got to know that one, they gain more weight, and two, they also consume a lot of food. This rabbit, last time the video, he was worrying me. Today he's also worrying me. Okay, I got to know that one, they gain more weight, and two, they also consumed a lot of food, which when I checked their weight, they were weighing very much. Their weight was massive. And I also tried dehydration by not giving them water for about 3 days, 3 solid days, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 solid days. And guys, do you know the end of the experiment, what I observed? I observed that one, they lost weight. Two, they also were not consuming enough food. So just watch the video on your screen, explaining everything of what I'm saying. The food you are seeing in the pot over in the video are food I served them last 3 days, and I don't serve them enough food. I give them, I think, 60 to 65 grams depending on their age and depending on the size. And I tell you, the pot you are seeing there, the video playing, as you guys all can see, they did not consume enough, and the food that from last 3 days is in there, and they are not eating, and their weight has also gone down drastically. Although it's not reflecting on their body, but when you carry them, you see that no, the weight has changed, because I have heavy animals in the farm. I just did this to educate farmers who always say that rabbits don't drink water, grass cutter don't drink water, this don't drink water, that don't drink water. And I've gone to know, and I've come to the conclusion that yes, you can decide not to give them water because of maybe your area or because of some knowledge you've gathered, but of a truth, the fact is your animals are going to lose weight, and they are also not going to consume enough. That is if you are into the poultry feed, I'm talking about rabbits, even with the other ones also, other livestock like the pig and other stuff, which people feed them with dry food, dry formulated food, they are not able to consume. Even with human, let's take this into consideration. Even with human, when you eat a food that is very dry, it chokes you and you end up not being able to eat because it's not able to move through your throat easily, and so you have to take in water to be able to eat. And so the doctors even advise that before you even eat, you should take a little amount of water to be able to consume the food very well. And here the case, you are also dealing with animals. Let's not forget, according to science, human beings falls under what we call kingdom Animalia. When it comes to science, we have 5 kingdoms. We have kingdom Animalia, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Prokaryote, kingdom Protista, and kingdom, I think I've mentioned 5. Kingdom Animalia, kingdom Prokaryote, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, and other kingdoms. Yes, and human beings falls under what we call the kingdom Animalia, which means we humans are also animals. And so if you are dealing with your fellow animal, you have to know how to treat them well. These animals were not eating, they were not consuming food well, and they lost weight as well, which is very bad. It means if they are not taking in much food, it's going to worry them. That is why sometimes you see some farmers complaining that my animals are dying, I don't know why. Of a truth, one of the factors that leads to the death of your animals is water. You're not giving them clean water, you're also not giving them enough water to be able to aid in digestion, and also to be able to help the animals gain weight and other stuff. So guys, if you are one of the farmers that do not always consider water to be a very big benefactor in farming, then let's put a stop to it. If you are one of them, kindly put a stop to it. Watch the video playing on your screen. See how now they are eating. So guys, avoid dehydration in your farm, and you are going to attest to what I'm saying. You're going to really improve the weight and the consumption of the animals in the farm, and you are going to also be able to earn something great. That is, if people are coming to buy, the weight is going to increase and you are going to have the best of your animals. And even it's going to help the pregnant ones as well, because when they are pregnant, you know what it is, because it's not going to help the animals, the babies in the belly, to even grow well and to gain more weight. Because if it's not eating, how can they gain weight in the belly, or how can they be huge in the belly? It may even end up some of them even dying because the mother is not taking water and it's also not eating. So guys, let's do what to prevent all these things. If you know some of the effects and the good effects of hydration and dehydration, let me know in the comment section, and I'll also be willing to learn from you as well. God bless you all. Bye.